If you want to buy yourself the best possible, most overpowered, cheap meta center back in FIFA 23's Ultimate Team, congratulations, you have chosen the perfect video. For the coolest shirts, soccerdealshop.cn, link is down below for a couple of bucks, amazing shirts. And if you want to buy all these amazing players but you're out of coins, don't worry, click the link in the description that will take you to u7buy.com, the best possible spot in the world for your FUT 23 coins, and with the code VIVA for a couple of bucks, you'll receive millions of coins. Starting the episode off with the first category of players, and there will be 9 of them in this video, starting off with players between the 1 and 5k. So this is the absolute cheap starting center backs package. For the Bundesliga, I can recommend you guys a combination of Matthijs de Ligt with Dayot Upamecano or Lacroix, the center back of VfL Wolfsburg, I believe it is. Maxime Lacroix, if I'm not mistaken. If you go through the La Liga, for sure, Barcelona duo, Jules Koundé and Ronald Araujo. They're the best players to go for. Both of them are lightning quick, very good defensively, and also have great physicality. To go and combine it with a good passing of Koundé, they're very compatible with each other. In the Premier League, I can recommend you guys Rafael Varane as the best cheap center back to go for. You can combine Rafael Varane easily with Joe Gomez. Recommending that combination as well. And if we go to the Serie A, easily Toy Victor Mori is the best option to score. He is absolutely the quickest, the best defensive center back for 5k or less. So if you want to buy a hybrid, for example, Premier League and Serie A, start off with Varane and Tomori. Step by step in this video, we take it to a higher high. Higher ratings, better cards, higher prices. We have now arrived to the 5k to 10k area, and there we find Kimpembe, a wonderful center back. You can combine him with a lot of amazing League cheap players, but maybe save your money for Marquinhos. He will be later on in this video. In the La Liga, Araujo and Koundé can be upgradable with Eder Militao and David Alaba. It's unreal that both of those players are available for 10k or less. Trust me, it feels like cheating the game. If you want to combine Tomori with the best center back in the Serie A, it is Milan Skriniar, the center back of Slovenia or Slovakia, and Inter Milan is very good alongside Tomori, but also nice to combine Tomori with his teammate Simon Kjaer. Maybe you see Virgil van Dijk, he's one of the best center backs this year with his special World Cup card, but the Simon Kjaer World Cup card feels just as good in game. So my recommendation for the Serie A is Simon Kjaer alongside Tomori is winning every single game. Moving on to the next page, and then we find a lot of amazing special cards coming. The higher we go, the more special cards that will be hitting your screen. If you love the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more, and put on the notification bell. In the Bundesliga, we have Kevin Prince Boateng. I used him in FIFA 12 as a special Team of the Week card. Back then, Team of the Week was very special because it was the only upgrade outside Team of the Season we got. Boateng was a cam at AC Milan. Now, he's also a cam, but the Winter Wildcard card gave him a center back card in the Bundesliga, and he's nice to use. The Premier League, Koulibaly is the man I can recommend you guys upgrading from Joe Gomez to Koulibaly to combine it with Rafael Varane. And then we have Diogo Jallo. Take a minute to look at that card. He costs you around 10 to 12k because he is a Team of the Week card. You can't get him any cheaper, but the stats are mind-blowing. Same can be said about Antonio Rudiger, an 87 rated card. Perfectly to combine with Eder Militao, David Alaba in a 3-4-1-2 formation, for example, with 3 center backs of Real Madrid. You're good to go. And Emmanuel Akanji, the center back of City, is great in many ways. He's good defensively, he's quick, but what makes him stand out of the rest is simple, his dribbling and passing. He can play as a passing center back, and that is something you can't see that any day of the week. No time to waste, we go to the next area, and yep, I had to create another one between the 15 and 25k because there are a lot of center backs in that gray area. For around 20-25k, you can actually get yourself well, almost every single game winning squad. If we go to the Premier League, I will say make a combination about Joe Gomez and Kjaer. Both of them are a great combo. Nothing wrong with Rafael Varane, but they are slightly better than him. Denzel Dumfries is a great compatible player with Tomori, for example, in the Serie A, or combining with his teammate Bastoni, one of the newest cards in the FIFA game. And in the Ligue 1, it's quite simple. You already had probably Kimpembe or Jallo. I just showed you him, the center back, who is great of Portugal as well, but the best one out there to go for and score him for around 23k if you can snipe him, it's Marquinhos. And where can you find for 23k an 88 rated center back with those stats? Let's go. We go to the 25 to 50k area, and I must say I made a mistake with Ledley King because his price is all over the pitch. He was available for 50k, 60k, but if I look him up right now, it's 160k, but I can't actually imagine that. I believe he's going for 60k in the game, but if you look it up, he's not that cheap. But Ledley King, a great player by the way, former Tottenham Hotspur hero with a new card. Try to get him ASAP. Then we have Fofana, still an amazing looking card. His center back and captain of Racing Club de Lords is normally a center mid, but this time it gives us a Ruud Gullit gang member. Almost, I know the shooting on a center back position. Insane, I know. In the Bundesliga, I would say it's simple. Lacra and Gvardiol, and you're good to go. You don't need to upgrade those cards anymore. They can go until the end of FIFA. You might want to get better, higher rated players, as the players will get cheaper, but trust me, they're good enough to win every single game. And in the Premier League, that is Davinson Sanchez. He's a great looking player, super quick, good defending skills. The only downside is his passing. For that reason, I like a player like Gvardiol or Fofana better. They are more all-round players, and nowadays you also need that on the center-back spot. 50k to 100k area gets very interesting. There we find a lot of amazing players. Look at Ben White, staring and also pounding to that screen. We have Kloisterman, the man of RB Leipzig, center back, 87 pace, 87 defending. Can I tell you more? Nope, just get him. Araujo was on the first page with his normal gold card. I don't have to tell you how good this card can be. Ben White, he knows. Then we have Nemanja Vidic. This time his 88 rated card. I can also put in his 85 rated card, but that is a little bit more expensive because the 85 rated Vidic is a lot quicker than this one. And probably the best player in this area is Kim Min-jae. He might be hard to link if you're not playing with a Napoli or a Serie A team, but trust me, the man is stats, his length, his strength in game, his aerial power, it is unmatched in this price category. Only 3 more pages to turn. We go to the 100k to 250k area, boys and girls. There we have Piqué and Sergio Ramos. Formerly playing with Barca and Real Madrid, but still they are compatible because they have the Spanish national flag. So if you want to create the historical winning World Cup team in 2010, you can go for Iker Casillas, Piqué, Ramos, Capdevila left back, Dani Carvajal right back, although Sergio Ramos played right back. You can go for Puyol, for example, and put Ramos right back, etc. So you can build that whole squad. Iniesta, Xavi, yep, they are all there. And Ricardo Carvalho, the man that is like, well, what is he doing on that picture? It's like, is he somebody of Lord of the Rings or something like that? He's just, well, putting his hands on his head with a little bit like an elf thing on his head. Well, I'm not quite sure, but he's an amazing card. Of course he is. Alessandro Nesta. How can we keep out the icon? His speed might be low, but his defending is outmatched. And Jules Koundé, just like Araujo earlier on, his normal card is already great, but this one is best in the game for 250k. With the Genie Say Validin, this is something special, isn't it? We have Kimpembe, a brand new card in the game. Wow, I love these cards. They feel good, they feel gold, they feel like the Cave of Aladdin exactly. So yes, Kimpembe, what a card, but he comes with a price tag. Cannavaro and Rio Ferdinand are the best icons I can say you should go for in this area. There's only one better than them, and Tomori and Marquinhos, yeah, they're usual suspects. They already have an amazing good gold card. So it's not that unrealistic that if they get a special card, it's instantly boosted to be one of the best in the game. And that is exactly what's happened. Moving to the last page. And if you love the videos, give a thumbs up, subscribe, put on the notification bell, and don't forget, I made this video for every single position. So if you click the I button, yoo-hoo, here I am. You can watch it for the goalkeepers, the fullbacks, the CDMs, the center mids, the cams, the left wingers, the right wingers, the strikers. It's all there. With one click away, all the knowledge of FIFA will be in your head in a couple of hours. So don't forget to create that by just clicking the playlist, sit back, play FIFA, listen to FIFA, and you will be the best in FIFA in no time. So, the last page. Well, Maldini is the best one. Let's get that player. It's logical, but people are discussing, I think I can rather agree that Lucio is better. What, Viva? Yeah, in-game Lucio feels better. Quicker, more agility. I can't tell you what I feel, but it feels good. Virgil van Dijk is the best one in the EPL. Eder Militao, wow, what a card for the La Liga. And Rafael Varane with Virgil van Dijk. I can tell you, that's magic right there. If you can get those two combined, you're the winner of every single match. So if you loved the video, boys, leave a like, subscribe, and drop in the comments who's your personal favorite. Let me know down below. Thanks for watching, have a nice day, and bye bye from Viva.